Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's the Y2K collector. We made it. We made it to Friday. And I don't know why, but this week just felt so exhausting. If this week wore you out, let me know down in the comments. I don't know if I'm even going to have any energy to play any video games tonight. I may have to drink a coffee just to finish off Chrono Trigger, because that's what I've been playing. But I wanted to make a video to talk about the game collection. I'm going to give you all a more formal update in my weekly formal videos. I usually put those videos out on Sunday, and those are the videos that I put a little bit more elbow grease into. Those are the videos that I'm able to actually sit and edit, because Sunday is usually the one day of the week where I can breathe, relax, sleep in a little bit, and get some time to do that type of stuff. So but I still like to keep you updated throughout the week and let you know what's going on. And to be quite honest, this week I was very close to quitting this collection challenge for a number of reasons, but I think I'm only going to share two. Maybe I'll go a little bit deeper in the video that I create on Sunday. But for the first reason is that the games that you see here, right? So the sealed copy of Darksiders, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Bayonetta, Dante's Inferno, Toy Story 3, Little Big Planet, Dark Souls, and the Uncharted Dual Pack, along with, you know, these games that you see here: Demon Throttle, Limited Edition, Max Payne, the Fable series. These were the games that were in my sell box. These were the games that I was planning on using to kind of help build the collection fund to try and, you know, get this whole, this whole game collection challenge off the ground. But the first reason why I was very tempted to quit because this week reminded me how many responsibilities I have, right? Like, I love video games. I love playing them. I have an amazing collection, but I have like real life responsibilities that sometimes just don't allow me the opportunity to engage with the hobby of retro video games as much as I want to. So I'm not really able to game hunt as much as I want to. And at the pace that I'm currently at, I might wind up buying 2 Super Nintendo games this year as opposed to 9, just because of how much of a time burden it is. So that's the first reason. The second reason is that the days of me finding games that were even in the $25 to $30 range, those days are gone. I remember, you know, what was common was you might find a bunch of like $20 to $25 to $30 games out in the wild at a good price to where you could kind of make some money. But now it's pretty much the $5 and $10 games. That's pretty much what you're left with. And, you know, at that stage of the game, either you're going to break even, or even worse, you're going to lose money. And even if you break even in those instances, or even if you get like a 5% profit margin, you really just lose in the time that you had to spend finding these games to begin with. So since I started the challenge, the only game that I was able to find that actually had some meat on it, where I could actually get a decent profit, and by decent profit I mean like maybe $20, was SNK versus Capcom 2, or Capcom versus SNK 2. This is the only game that's actually been been something substantial that I found, and it was pure luck. You know, whoa. Look at that. Can't even hold the phone. Look at that. Cannot even hold the phone. But yeah, it was pure luck that I was able to find this game, right? I found this maybe the end of March, beginning of April, and I haven't really found anything this substantial since. So, you know, how many more trips to GameStop? How many more trips to the thrift shop? How many more trips is it going to take for me to find the items I need to flip? So that's the second reason. It's just I'm not finding anything with enough meat on it. I'm not finding games with enough profitability to make the hunt worthwhile. So that's the second reason. the third reason I'll save for the video this weekend, I'll get into it, but let's just say, I don't know. The third reason has to do with reselling as a whole. And, you know, I don't know, my feelings on it are starting to kind of shift a bit. So what am I going to do? What's the last thing that I am going to try and do to keep this challenge going? Well, I'm going to go ahead and visit my local thrift store, and I'm going to broaden my horizons, and I'm going to look for things outside of video games that I can flip. It might be a challenge, but I'm willing to give it a shot. It is tougher out here. The landscape for selling has definitely changed. I mentioned, some of the changes to Mercari, which was honestly a bummer. Complete bummer. I think they should have left it the way it was, but who am I? I'm just a lowly seller of random items on the internet. So we'll have to wait and see what that looks like. I'd be interested to see some of the testimonials from those who sell on Mercari to see how this new structure and this new format is working. I got a lot of comments on that video, just with regards to things changing for resellers, and a lot of people giving a lot of different perspectives. And it seemed the overwhelming theme was that people were going to be leaving Mercari. So we'll have to see how that turns out. This weekend, what do I have on the docket? Well, this weekend is going to be a busy weekend because I have some remodeling going on at the house. Yes. So doing some remodeling, completely doing a gut renovation on one of my bathrooms. So renovations are always exciting. I may share some of that with you in the Sunday video. Also, gonna do some running around with the fam. Weekends are always a great time for me to spend some time with my family, so I'm definitely going to try and do some more of that. And then I should have a little bit of extra time this weekend to get some game hunting in. So we'll see what I can find. I'm going to start this afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and have a coffee, recharge a little bit, and then see if I can hit up some of my local GameStops. Because it's Friday, baby. It's Friday. And even though I'm exhausted from the week, at least I know that I can sleep in tomorrow. Yes. Isn't that feeling sweet? When you know you can sleep in. I guess for those who sleep in every day, there's nothing really exciting about that. But if you're a person who gets up at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning, I know you relish those days when you can sleep in. So to all of my early risers out there who are going to be able to hit the snooze button until 10, I say congrats to you. We made it to Friday, and now let us game hunt. It is the Y2K Collector, coming at you on an exhausted Friday. I will see you this weekend for sure. Take it easy.